lining up, and they're off. The first away, Doyen Wolf with French Peps accompany. St. Leonard and Ballydonna Boy are in behind as they level up the first fence. Then Inviction, No Filter, and Sine Nomine, Sir Charles Lytton, with up along the outside of that one, El Tornado the Grey pulling hard, with Mr. Cuddles the back marker. So making the approach to the second fence, and as they do so, it's Doyen Wolf and French Peps who make it. They're about half a length in front of Ballydonna Boy, with St. Leonard up along their outside. Break a few lengths of Sine Nomine and Inviction in mid-division with No Filter in the green and yellow jackets. Sir Charles Lytton, El Tornado there next, and then Mr. Cuddles the back marker. They jump the second, slow jump there from Sine Nomine. So now going towards the top of the hill, French Peps and Ballydonna Boy, they're the front two as they take the turn. So French Peps on the inside of Ballydonna Boy, Doyen Wolf 2 lengths further back, breaking them about 4 lengths to St. Leonard in 4th place. And then comes El Tornado, who wouldn't settle early. No Filter and Sine Nomine next, so Mr. Cuddles, Sir Charles Lytton, and that one at the back end of the field with Mr. Cuddles, and Mr. Cuddles on the wide outside, Inviction up along the inner. At the open ditch, French Peps on as slick as Ballydonna Boy there. So now taking the run to the 5th fence, going behind the buildings. And it's French Peps, sits up along the inside, Ballydonna Boy right there, as they reappear. And Doyen Wolf, El Tornado now close up in 4th, make it 3rd. Heading now towards the fence down the side, St. Leonard in mid-division and Sine Nomine, followed by No Filter, Sir Charles Lytton, Inviction, and Mr. Cuddles. Coming on towards this next fence, as they come to it, it's Ballydonna Boy and El Tornado. All over, El Tornado was pulling hard early on, has now hit the front as they approach the turn in. El Tornado from French Peps, Ballydonna Boy, Doyen Wolf, with St. Leonard in the purple and white quartered jacket following them. They approach the turn into the straight. Sine Nomine, No Filter further back, then Sir Charles Lytton, Mr. Cuddles and Inviction. On to the first of the 3 fences and down the straight. And as they turn in, taking the wide course, is El Tornado. Ballydonna Boy there between horses, French Peps on the inside. And then St. Leonard, very awkward jump on that occasion from Sir Charles Lytton, heading towards the second in the straight. And as they come to it, it's El Tornado from Ballydonna Boy. El Tornado, Ballydonna Boy, French Peps, Doyen Wolf, St. Leonard, then No Filter, Sine Nomine, Mr. Cuddles, Inviction, and Sir Charles Lytton. Last 2, Inviction and Sir Charles Lytton, having a little bit of pressure applied. Jump to the final fence on the circuit. Over they go, very slow jump on that occasion from Sine Nomine. So it is El Tornado and Ballydonna Boy. They occupy the first 2 places. French Peps, Doyen Wolf follow. Gap a couple of lengths to St. Leonard, then No Filter, Mr. Cuddles, who's being followed by Sine Nomine, Inviction, and Sir Charles Lytton is a few lengths adrift. On to their final circuit, 8 fences left to jump. El Tornado heads towards the turn. El Tornado from Ballydonna Boy. El Tornado's taken the wide route. El Tornado, Ballydonna Boy, French Peps, Doyen Wolf. Few lengths to St. Leonard, then No Filter, Sine Nomine, followed by Mr. Cuddles, Inviction, and last of all Sir Charles Lytton. First fence on the circuit. Good jump from El Tornado there. Not such a good jump mid-division from St. Leonard. So it is El Tornado from Ballydonna Boy. 2 lengths to Doyen Wolf, who sits in 3rd place, and the front trio have gone about 8 to 10 clear of French Peps. Then St. Leonard, Sine Nomine, No Filter, Mr. Cuddles, Inviction, Sir Charles Lytton is tailing off. So going towards this next plain fence, and as they do so, it's El Tornado, Ballydonna Boy on the inside, Doyen Wolf between horses as they take it. They're clear of the others who are headed by French Peps, who holds 4th, then St. Leonard, Sine Nomine, No Filter, Mr. Cuddles, further back to Inviction, and then the struggling Sir Charles Lytton. Taking the turn, 6 to jump, down the far side, El Tornado. In front, El Tornado by a good couple of lengths or so. to Doyen Wolf, who landed in second place. In third position, Ballydonna Boy. Breaks then of about 8 to 10 lengths to No Filter, who's trying to close in steadily on the front few. Then Sine Nomine, this is the ditch. And it was El Tornado, Doyen Wolf and Ballydonna Boy clear of the others. Sine Nomine, No Filter there running together. So heading now towards the final 4 fences. Charles Lytton blundering there at the open ditch when tailed off. So on the run to the final 4 fences. Doyen Wolf has now hit the front. Doyen Wolf moving on in the hands of Joe Wright. Moves on by a couple of lengths to El Tornado, and then Ballydonna Boy as they come towards the last line of fences. The fence down the side. Sine Nomine's also closing into the wide outside. No Filter is a few lengths further back. So it's Doyen Wolf the leader, Sine Nomine now second, Ballydonna Boy third, No Filter fourth. They're going clear of El Tornado, has run its race, that one weakening, is almost down to a walk. Then St. Leonard followed by Mr. Cuddles, and they're clear of other horses who are almost walking now. They are Invention, French Peps and Sir Charles Lytton. Making the final bend, Doyen Wolf from Sine Nomine, No Filter and Ballydonna Boy, clear of Mr. Cuddles, and then on the outside of that one is St. Leonard as they head now towards the final 3 fences. Doyen Wolf, Sine Nomine right alongside, and then No Filter, who made a mistake, back in third. Ballydonna Boy is in fourth. On the run down to the second last, Sine Nomine is in front. Sine Nomine being followed to the inside by Doyen Wolf. Sine Nomine and Doyen Wolf, not a lot between them, and those two are about 8 clear now of No Filter. Sine Nomine still finding, still responding. Sine Nomine from Doyen Wolf at the final fence. Sine Nomine gets in tight. Doyen Wolf the challenger on the inside, but on the flat now Sine Nomine has moved on now to John Dawson and dashes away from Doyen Wolf. Sine Nomine the winner. Second place, Doyen Wolf back in third, No Filter, followed by Ballydonna Boy, who in turn is clear of Mr. Cuddles, and looking back, all the others have been pulled up.